We're back on Sister Circle Live. Now, we've been hearing about Kiana not having a man-child for months. Rashawn, Miss Quad, and I have given her all the advice we could muster. But it appears we've reached a dead end. So, because despite our best efforts, we did try, girl. But we had to bring in Stacii Jae and friends to help you out.
Well, you know what?
Bring in some people for you. Some relationship experts to help you this week.
So listen, with that being said, I decided to get some professional help. And let me say this. Now, y'all already know, I hate the word need man.
Yeah.
I don't need a man, but I would like to have one to spend with the holidays and the New Year's and all those kind of things. So, how long have you guys been in the business? I know you, but you still got to tell the people. How long have you been in this business?
Yes. Well, you know, my mother passed away in 2005. And one of the things she said before she passed is that she wanted to show me that love works.
Yes.
Now, my mother had been married 5 times. So what I realized... Yeah. So what I realized was, I said, how do healthy romantic relationships work? So a couple of years ago, probably about 2014, I decided to go into the business of finding out what makes healthy relationships work. And I've been doing it and loving it ever since.
Now, you all have been with Kiana, and you all have been investigating Kiana's whole dating situation. What have been her strengths and her weaknesses in dating? What could she do better? What could she do more or less of?
But before we do that, Jack, tell the people who you are and what you
got
got going on. Mr. Jack Daniels.
Jack been down to the circle. We know Jack. Jack been down to the circle before.
So was throwing some shade to him.
I'm out of that.
No, I love love, and I love everything about love and helping people find their love stories. I've dedicated my life to this. I'm obsessed with it for the past decade of helping people face, fix, and find love in every way they possibly can. And I'm excited to help you to find this man that you think is so like hiding from you. But this is going to be an exciting time. And Stacii is here, and we're going to have this competition because
well, he made it a competition. Let me tell you this. I know I'm thorough, so I got what you need.
Okay, so let me say this. I believe that real love exists.
Yes.
I'm just a very busy woman, in Quad's words. So he hasn't been able to find me. So I'm going to slow down, and with your help, I'm going to allow him to date me, okay?
Absolutely.
Here's one of y'all got somebody. The problem. So we're going to need your help on this.
Okay, so in your opinions, what are the biggest missteps when it comes to dating? What are the mistakes that people are making?
Well, I think women and men, we move too fast and we incorporate intimacy too quickly into the relationship. And I think women particularly, we don't ask ourselves enough questions in the beginning of the dating relationship. Do I like this guy? Is he the guy for me? We don't check in with ourselves to make sure we're getting what we need because we're so used to taking care of everybody.
What do you think, Jack?
I think it's two words, unrealistic expectations. And so many times we have these things, what I call needs versus nice. So a lot of times women will say, well, he needs to have a really great job. He needs to make a lot of money. No, it's nice for him to make a lot of money. So you need to reverse and try to change that language into not the fact that he needs to, but he needs to have a job. It'll be nice when he actually starts making more money. It changes the dialogue and language of what it is. But those unrealistic expectations have kept us stagnant, standing still, and stuck when it comes to
But I also think he needs to treat us good.
Hello?
That's the first thing he needs to do.
Yes, that's true. That's very true.
Stacii and Jack gonna fight. Now, Stacii, when you are talking to women entering in relationships and entering the dating realm, I know it can be very competitive. Now, how do you advise women through the competition of dating?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's competition of dating, but I think that men love competition. And men love to win. So instead of women doing the work, I say let a man do and women be. What do I mean by that? Let a man do the planning. Instead of, if you are planning everything for this date and for you and him, stop, honey, please, okay? Let him do the planning and you work on being interesting, being kind, being flirtatious, being sexy, and sexy doesn't come with what you're wearing. Sexy is not in what you're wearing. Being intelligent, but not a know-it-all. Okay?
Got it.
Explain sexy some more, Stacii. For Miss Kiana.
Go ahead, baby.
Well,
I mean, she already said sexy
She's
by the
sexy,
look.
but sexy is an attitude. You can have on some Timbs, you can have on some Adidas, and still be sexy.
Kiana knows how to do it.
I know Kiana ain't got no problems with being
Now,
sexy.
Jack, you have 3 big questions that you need us to ask the man. So break those questions down when we go on the date.
It's not just about asking the man. It's about what you need to do when you're actually on that date.
Got it.
And the 3 big questions are, how will you lead, learn, and leave? Lead, learn, and lead.
I love that.
So when you're talking about leading, you're talking about don't be yourself. I know the worst advice that people give is just be yourself, it'll be okay. Hey, listen, being yourself is what got you to this point. It's why you're single, sad.
I gotta move my pillow.
Right.
Because I don't go for that, Jack. Okay, this is live TV.
Listen, when you start complimenting and keeping those bad behaviors in effect, it's basically keeping you in the same position that you were, whether it's single, sad, second best, or somebody's side chick. You have to change your behavior.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so wait, I have to interject. I think that women, we have everything we need. We may have to retrain our minds and adjust our perspectives, but there is nothing that you need to change about yourself outside of that. You are perfect.
You know, I hate that we gotta go.
And on that good note,
Stacii
Jae and Jack Daniels, thank you
week.
so much. And we are so excited to see
you
what you
gonna
guys have in store for Miss Kiana. We are so excited for her.
Right, Stacii Jae and Jack Daniels will be back tomorrow with the guys they've chosen for me to go on a date. And honey, I don't know nothing about it, but we will
can't
see.
wait.
So we'll see what happens. Next up, we have travel expert Davey Sutton returns to the circle to teach us the do's and don'ts of flying the friendly skies. Man.